Heyo, how's it going everybody? Hope anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, my name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing myself a video game on the internet, and tonight that video game is going to be Genshin Impact. This is the last stream that I'm doing before I take a little break next week, and so we're just going to be, progressing through the new update to the Archon quest, see how much of it we can get through before I take off for a week. So yeah, it's not gonna be too crazy tonight, and I got all my yapping about Superman out last night, so tonight it should be largely just focusing on the game. What's up, Vic? Hope you're doing okay tonight. Hope your weekend has been going well. All next week, just gonna be off. Come back next Monday or next Tuesday, and we will be having a new weekday stream, or like a new game that we'll be playing during the week. I don't know what it's going to be. But yeah, I've got plenty of games, so I can figure out what it'll be. Just pick one at random, or whichever one that I've been maybe meaning to get to for a while now. So if you're interested in knowing what it might end up being, again, follow my blue sky, and you'll know what I end up deciding on, because I'll figure it out before I come back, and then we'll go from there. It kind of is. Hey, you know what? We'll take it. As as I always say, as long as it's not going terribly, like there's always a silver lining. That maybe that's a little Pollyanna, but hey, it's how we survive. It's how we get through this life. What's up, Drew? I hope you're doing all right as well. Yeah, because since I got all of my yapping about the Superman movie last night, I don't feel as much reason to be going into too much preamble beforehand. I guess just something that I can say real quick is that my roommate actually went ahead and let me borrow some of her Supergirl comics, because I haven't actually really read any Supergirl, but I did actually go out because I was interested in trying to see if I could find the comic that the new Supergirl movie, the one that's going to be coming out soon, is actually based on. It's a comic book series called Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, and originally I didn't have any interest in reading it, but I found out that it's actually written by the author that wrote one of my personal favorite Superman comics. So then I was like, well, shit, now I gotta definitely read it. Good, just watch the new Superman movie. Aha. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it to be a fun time, especially since it looks like it actually looks like the movie's probably going to maybe flop, because apparently the international box office is not showing up for it. Apparently because Superman is viewed internationally as a quintessentially American hero, and right now America's not very popular in the rest of the world, so yeah, it's unfortunate timing, but I can't necessarily blame the rest of the world, because yeah, oh well. How's it going, Maiden? Kiara, hope you guys are doing all right tonight. I did like it. Hey, that's what we like to hear. Good stuff. Considering, yeah. You know what's funny is that yeah, my roommate's letting me borrow her Supergirl comics. The funniest thing about it, that since I haven't actually read it, I'm getting a real kick out of seeing like the advertisements from back when this comic came out, which I think was, let me see here, I think these came around well, this one particularly, it should say 2005. It's October 2005 specifically. So I'm seeing ads like fucking got milk for Batman Begins. Oh my goodness. It's so I forgot. And then you got like the fucking juicy fruit. These dumb stupid advertisements on them. And then like what's the one at the back? Yeah, like these peak like 2000s era advertisements. What even is this? I don't know. Is this a fucking... What actually is this? Keep your face fit. I think it's some kind of like patch that you put on your face for like removing zits. So like it's just so 2000s. Man. Demir, how's it going? Hope you're doing all right. Did you change your profile picture? What even is that? Is that fucking PTSD soldier guy? What's going on there? Hand over the comic book. Let me burn it, rekindle it. Are you a book burner, Alice? What in the hell? Am I gonna have to time you out? I do not associate with book burners. I will have you know. That is not that is not the type of person that I engage with out in polite conversation. Yeah. So that's been very hilarious. Because I remember again the comics that I as a kid was reading a whole lot of was fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Hey, you know what? Like I never claimed that I wasn't probably somewhere on the autistic spectrum, but I feel like the fact that I read Sonic the Hedgehog comic books, that is probably the strongest piece of evidence to assume that I'm at least a little bit on the spectrum. But hey man, they were cool. All right, they were fun. And yeah, I just remember there was always fucking advertisements like at the beginning and end of them for shit like, you know, do you remember those like Ritz s'mores? Like they were like the little Ritz, tiny little Ritz crackers, and then they just had like they had like chocolate on one side, marshmallow on the other. They're actually kind of good. I don't remember if they were Ritz or if they were like the honey like graham crackers or something like that, but I remember eating them. I remember thinking they were tasty, I suppose, but yeah, I remember those ads. There were like video game ads for like Jack and Daxter and shit like that, and yeah, just silly ads. Jesus. That is the PTSD soldier on Demir's profile. Okay, that's what I figured. I managed to have some of those Sonic comics. Yeah, they were pretty cool, you know, in a way. So yeah. An embarrassing story. I remember when I was younger, I accidentally colored one of my cousin's manga. Ooh, oh dang. Oh, that's rough, man. I can imagine that they were not particularly happy about that. They have those funny ads in between, which is bearable compared to modern TV ads. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I think modern ads are just boring. Like, the old ads, I just find kind of funny because of just how outrageous they are, but... You know, yeah, at least they had like personality. Nowadays, advertisements are just so bland. I don't know how anyone can get suckered into buying any of these things when the advertisements are just so like not interesting at all. I was joking, I didn't mean that. Oh, yeah. Okay. If you say so, book burner. Let's see. How's it going, Patat? Hope you're doing good tonight. Appreciate you stopping in. My younger self crushing on Bunny Rabbit. Yeah? Yeah, but Bunny was pretty cool. I think I kind of liked, what was her fuck? Mina Mongoose? She was cute too. Coloring out a manga is a sin. It is. But I mean, hey, you can't blame the sins of the children, like, too much. Too much. How's it going, Katsuki? They're boring and mundane, yeah. Already devolved into advertisements. The old edgy 90s advertisements. I mean, I personally don't miss them being edgy. I just like, you know, I mean, when we say edgy, it's not even that they were like edgy in the way we think of edgy. They were edgy because they thought they were cool, but they were just really cringe and stupid. Like, you know, like I guess you could consider like the old Capri Sun ads edgy because, you know, they were extreme and sporty and, you know, these kids fucking turned into like Mercury and shit and they would go flying all over the place. And but yeah, it's just kind of silly. Like it's not cool. The cool factor is not aged very well. It was colored inside the lines and everything. I don't think that mattered to your cousin. It's like, hey, I at least did a good job. I ruined the manga, but I did a good job at it. Also digged Sally Acorn. Oh, I bet you did. I bet you did. They were over the top, I meant to say. Yeah. There were cornball types at times, but it was fun. Yeah. That is true. Yeah, they weren't edgy. They were just over the top and yeah, I guess you could say fun. Like the fucking, you remember like the honeycomb commercials, and the people would turn into like those weird. I don't even know what they were. They were just kind of these little hairballs that just were always like, me want honeycomb, and then they would just start like absolutely inhaling boxes of honeycomb cereal. The Capri Sun ads, yeah, or the Gushers ads. I remember when I was a child, I was like maybe 6. The first time I ever had Gushers, I literally thought my head was going to turn into a giant fruit, and when it didn't, a tiny little bit of my the wonder that I had for the world died. Thanks, Gushers advertising. Oh boy. Anywho, let me go ahead and switch over to the game here now, and we shall get things set up. Let's kill the BGM and get the Genshin audio going. All right, where are we at? OBS, come on. Rallymon digivolve to Relicaimon. I've always been Relicaimon. I digivolved into Rellymon after like everybody that I would interact with on the internet started to just call me Relly, because I guess Relikai was too much to type out. Advertisements these days are just too desperate and boring. I would say they're not even... well, I don't know if desperate's the word I'd use, but yeah, they very are boring. I see Sencho, I hit. Oh, you mean my Daki back there? Yep. Good old Sencho's, she's been back there for about a year now. So, yeah. She's still watching over us every single stream. But how's it going, Cybix Base? Hope you're doing all right tonight. My name is Relikai. I'm a random man on the internet who plays whatever video game strikes his fancy. Feel free to stick around and chat or lurk if that's more your thing, but for the time you decide to hang out, I hope you enjoy yourself. How to break a wandering child's heart to have their head be a giant fruit. I know, right? I was so ready for my head to turn to a giant blue raspberry, which definitely exists. But yeah, my innocence was forever tainted that day. All right. Hit thumbs up. Oh, hit the smash the like button for Sensho's sake. I need to grab my cough drops. I forgot to grab those. Give me a second. Wait. Okay. So once my voice starts giving out for, again, I don't know why. For whatever reason, my voice is just getting so worn out so much easier recently. All right. Okay, let's try to figure out what's happening here. How's it going, Hikari? I am going to say I've always been here. Hikari, you're the one that only showed up within the past couple months. So I say that's your fault, not mine. Cyberspace, my channel name, go by Cybic, and thanks for the welcome. Might tune in as background yapping while I upgrade my main comp. Oh, you upgrading your PC, are you? What are the specs? What are we upgrading to? What are we upgrading from? Give me the deets so I may judge you as all you know, proper PC hardware enthusiasts must. Okay, I forgot to do my dailies before we started, and it looks like I can get away with not having to use my what are they called? The long-term encounter points. I want to hold on to those for when, like, the especially annoying dailies that, like, take way too much time rear their ugly heads.
Strike a pose. Let the world come on. Get to work. Eat lolling. Eat papa. Whirling snow.
All right. Everyone eating tonight for dinner, let me go first. I'm eating pho. I still haven't had pho to this day. I should maybe have it at some point. Let's see.
Well. Can go of excellence. Yoo-hoo! Let my name echoing song fulfill our path. Suffer the wrath. My apologies.
Don't mind if I do. Let's do this.
9800 X3D, moving from ASRock 870 Steel Legend to Gigabyte 870 ARS Pro. Oh, so we're doing a platform upgrade, I see. Very nice. Pro Ice. Okay. And RGB RAM. Ooh. Oh boy. I'm assuming 32 gigs at the very least. And 98X3D. Whew, that's some serious piece of hardware right there. Yeah, I'm honestly thinking next time I do a platform upgrade, I might actually try and switch over to Linux. I think it might actually be time. I think the year of Linux might actually be upon us, unlike every single other year of Linux that has existed in every year prior. I think it's actually, it could actually be time, but I really I'm not feeling the need to upgrade my platform for a good long while, because I'm still rocking a 5800 X3D, and it's still kicking ass, man. So, you know, yeah, as long as I don't have to be upgrading anytime soon, I would prefer not to. I would really like a 9070 XT, not even for gameplay purposes, just because for like for things like streaming. Like the H.264 encoder is supposed to be way better on the 9070 XT, even better than its AV1 encoder, which just shouldn't really be how that works. But hey, you know what? It's I won't complain. And also FSR4 actually being useful now. It's crazy, honestly. All right, just gotta run, grab all of the balls. All right, that's it, right? Yes. All right, now we can go grab the shit. Okay. My sister eating egg sandwiches, egg tuna with potato chips. That sounds nice. Sounds like an overabundance of dead animals in there, but it's fine. It's all right. It is tasty. I will concede to that. Oh, whoops. Oh well, that's fine. Let's see. Baked potato, profits of pop. What are we talking about? Some local dude I met at Micro Center dared suggest the current board was dangerous for the CPU I'm running. Well, yeah, you know, the ASRock boards, yeah, they're not especially known for being reliable for running a 9800 X3D, so it's yeah, it might be on the safer side to be doing that. 870E Aorus, some AM5 platform. It's a side grade, I see. 64 gigs. Okay. Either my man is some sort of content creator, or just massively overkilling the system RAM overhead. Eating cereal. Shame me? Why would I shame you? Ain't nothing wrong with eating cereal. I'd be eating cereal right now if I had some. I should say this. I'm on Linux right now. Ah, all my computers are Linux. Living room is on Bazite. Main chatting right now is on Pika OS. Yeah, I think Bazite is the one that I was gonna try and move to, because again, it seems like the easiest, most baby mode Linux distro to go with. And I mean, like, hey, like, I am not looking to become like the biggest Linux power user. I just want off of Windows. And even if you go with the most basic bitch Windows-like distro, I still think that's an overall win, because that means just that's one less person that's on Windows. So I think that's the most important thing. 5800 X3D, my dude, try a Bazite install on a secondary NVMe. You might be surprised. And Genshin works fine, no patches and no shenanigans. I have seen that. Yeah, I can run it. I'm just wondering if I might also be able to run my other gotchas. New panty and stocking on Amazon Prime. First episode's out. I have seen it. Oh, well, I haven't seen it. I do know that it's out. I want to watch it along with the new season of Call of the Night. That is the anime that I've been most excited for. You said you can get away without using your long-term points for the dailies on here, and I complained about how bad profits of pop is. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, yeah, that's yeah, one of the really annoying dailies where Yeah, I hate the ones where you have to like either do one of those dumb quizzes or you have to remember like how to do like a specific like remember how to do a fucking little Saurian's like nail clipping ritual or something. I'm just like, I don't give a fuck, man. Just give me the shit already. Linux is Linux. Want a simple one? Go for it. Want one that'll let you break things? Also, let's fucking go. Exactly. If you want to be the most mutant psycho Linux user out there, like if that works for what you need it for, definitely go for it. But if you just want one that's gonna run and feel like Windows, like, hey, again, as long as you're not on Windows. Definitely gotta watch Panty and Stocking. Yeah. Uma Musume runs. Oh boy. As for Reverse 1999, Wuwa, they work. Community Proton and Valve's Experimental. I see. Well, the only other two gachas that I run are FGO and Nikkei. I run FGO on BlueStacks, and then I just run the Windows client for Nikkei. So I don't know how well those might do, but I'm sure there's probably workarounds. But yeah, no. Some of the dailies are just dumb. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we've finished the dailies. Now we can actually go back and focus on the Archon quest here. So yeah, last time around we met this girl who was able to see monsters that we couldn't see unless we were holding her hand, and we think at least Ian-san and Citlali feel that she might be a spy. The thing is that Ian-san or Citlali is definitely being a little biased here because of the fact that she found out that we went and held her hand, so she's being an old granny tsundere about it. FGO, I'll have to check Nikkei. Give me a second. I think the lads had something going. Oh boy, the lads be cooking. So let's see what we're gonna get up to now.
Hey, Yansan, we're back.
It's gonna be interesting to. I really just want to see Citlali just getting more and more triggered by us holding her hand more and more. And I already need my first fucking what the hell is going on over there? Cough drop. Made Citlali all pouty, which made the Ether Citlali ship more strong. I mean, there doesn't feel like there is that much like canon shipping of the Traveler and, you know, a lot of the other characters. There's been characters that have hinted at, you know, having some sort of like deeper feelings for the Traveler. Like I'd say Ayaka is probably one that comes to my mind. But Citlali is definitely one where it's like very in your face about it. And again, I think it's because of her personality. She can't do subtle. So yeah, like her having just like the loudest tsundere type feelings for the Traveler, it's very apparent. And I also really love it because I love Citlali. And I mean, she literally, we're basically married. She gave us the fucking key to her house. So I mean, you know. But then Protag, Naveed kicks in. Yeah.
We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Oh, is that all?
Huh? But how?
Did the Abyss Order send in reinforcements? Did they deploy some kind of secret weapon?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh.
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we finally launch an attack? Did we unleash the Pyro Archon's might on them? Did we drop Mawika's giant jiggling ass just onto them from the sky?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
Huh.
They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
Okay, so that's either Ether or it's Skirk. All right, I got it. I think I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person.
Giant flaming butt attack that doesn't sound bad. Ain't that Abyss? Oh. Oh. Man. Oh. Thought you were gonna say, did Mawika just yeeted her bike at the Abyss?
And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
Yeah. Well, you know, we can't be too hot or too cold. We can't be too yes or too no. We can't be too in or too out. We can't be too up or too down. You know, as the great negotiator Katy Perry once said.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Oh, it's Dane. Okay, then. Sure, why not? Who else could it be? He never misses an occasion like this.
Dainsleif.
God damn it. Man, again, suddenly the Traveler has so many lines that they could be saying just in time for the VAs for the Traveler to be missing this update. All right. Well, dang it. I thought Seat Lolly was going to be here. Also, you guys are being absolutely obnoxious over here. Could you not see that I had a cutscene going on over here? Jesus. Anywho, now where are we going? Oh, just over here. All right. Ayaka, please help me. There he is. Oh, what? Dane is also not Oh, come on, man. All right. Now I've got to be filling in. I thought I was getting too comfortable with all these characters suddenly being voiced again. Were you waiting for me?
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Girl, your drool is showing. Please calm yourself. No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
Yeah. I have so many opinions there, but seeing Venti and Beto come back and the rude ones losing their crap and roles over being mean to everyone was cathartic. I mean, again, like, to me, I do consider the the Paimon voice to be a downgrade, just because it just sounds like sort of generic, high-pitched, cutesy voice now, instead of having the same degree of personality or grit that, you know, that the old one did. But hey, you know what? The strike is over, so therefore, you know, we can finally move on. Traveler, we were getting to those cute, big, fluffy ear creatures. Yeah, Yuri Lowenthal is a part of this. I mean, I can imagine so, especially since he's a much more seasoned voice actor than all the others.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Yan-san!
And there she goes.
Hey, dang. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
Was he rude? I didn't see him as being rude. Ian-san, yes. I will remember the name. But I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me. Fine, since you helped break the stalemate, we'll let you off the hook this time.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
As long as we get New Joyzy Paimon. she pops through occasionally. Paimon's new VA, you're not wrong, but I think that's also because she's a new cast and needs to find her own Paimon, if that makes any sense. My opinion, she probably is in a rush order. Probably, but she's definitely going to have a steady stream of work for a good long while, having to go back and re-record all the Paimon lines ever spoken ever. So, yeah, it's pretty, that's pretty crazy. Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence, for now we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they could ever have anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time. And the better sooner we can do that, the better. Pretty sure she already possibly has half the old voice lines down. It's only gonna be the main quest and the character quest lines, not the older flagship event lines. Oh yeah? Huh. Interesting. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Hey, Paimon's walking here! Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
So he's here in person. Unsurprising given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
Must have lost it. Hold on. That girl called him the Savior.
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just that, it referred to your brother then too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. That term's been around even before the Cataclysm. Why do they give you these voice options? Like it's just the same exact thing. Just one is the first half, one is the other.
Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Well, when he was first granted the title of Prince, the Vistor King and the entire court of Conria set about loudly proclaiming the might that he would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if, with him there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the prince by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vistor King's lust for power.
Huh. Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him.
Sounds like the people of Conria were a bunch of stooges. Is that why Ether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he's failed as the Conrian savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is descended from pure-blood Conrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retain their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now.
Does she?
So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
I have no idea why they do this still. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, I guess it's just one of those things where they're like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's just... I wish they would get someone else to be in charge of Genshin. I am tired of the leadership that Genshin is under. Like, get someone cool. Why did all the cool people go to, you know, Star Rail and ZZZ? Like, god dang it. If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
We're staying with the Masters of the Night Wind? I mean, we've already got a key to someone's house. So, I mean, you know, I'm just saying. Also, unironically, like, you know, taking any waifu simping out of the equation, a sleepover at Seat Lollies sounds like it would be hella fun. You just get super turnt while reading manga all night long. Hell yeah, buddy, let's go. I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. Yeah, my time with Star Rail was not the greatest. You only hated it because you kept winning the 50-50. Like, as far as I can tell, the actual leadership behind Star Rail are, at the very least, not as annoying as Genshin's. 8 to 10. All right. Yeah. My HSR account is a bit stacked. Oh, word. Yeah, I already play 3 gachas, which is 3 gachas too many. So yeah, I don't play Star Rail. I don't play Wuthering Waves. I don't play ZZZ, even though those physics do be bopping. I also don't play Uma Musume. So yeah. I'll just stick to what I'm already doing. No, because the way the combat play was ass, if you say so. Got E2 Robin by accident, The physics are physicking. They are so physicking. Physicking all over the damn place. Can hardly hold them in place. Which is why, again, the fact that both Varessa and Mawika both have physics leads me to believe that like somebody from the ZZZ team like snuck over to the Genshin team and just started messing around with their models when they weren't looking. No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together?
I do dig the character design in Zenless.
fine.
Yeah. It do be very nice to look at. I mean, I would say that the character design in all of
What are you guys talking about?
MiHoYo's games are nice to look at. I mean, that's probably why they're like the most successful gachas on the planet.
You're here. I have some good news to share with you.
Word?
We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan.
Damn.
After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located.
I completely misheard when she said the front lines. I legit heard her say after their fuck lines dissolved, and I was like, what? Hold on.
After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of
Can you kind of hear it? Like, come on.
It's also where after their front lines dissolved. Especially
if like the music is playing like behind it, like it's kind of aggressive, like
after their front lines dissolved.
Front lines dissolved. Like she put as much like aggression into that F as someone usually puts into saying fuck. So did she say fuck line? Yes, Vic. She definitely said fuck line. That's what it says right there in the in the subtitles. No, she just put like an unreasonable amount of emphasis on the F, which again is usually what people do when they're saying fuck. Wonder if Genshin will have characters based on ZZZ or Wuthering Waves? Well, Wuthering Waves is a completely different company, so fat chance. And then characters from ZZZ, I have so far not seen. Well, no, that's not true. I was about to say I haven't seen any sort of like cross game character features in any of MiHoYo's games, but no, there was Fischl was in Honkai 3rd Impact back in the day. And I'm pretty sure there was another one, but I can't remember who it was. But since then, there hasn't been anything like that. Okay. Impact the 3rd. Oh, yeah. Well, no one cares about that game anymore, so... Is it even still going? I never hear anyone talk about Honkai Impact 3rd. It's also such an awkward name. Fischl and Kuching. Okay.
The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all!
3rd is still online? Dang.
And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too!
Hold on.
And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too.
Okay. I thought she might have done another weird funny pronunciation, but she did not.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Malika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
So, yeah, like, Dane, you can't just, like, be coming into people's countries and telling them how they need to initiate large-scale military operations. Like, that is not your job. Very well, then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Eon-san.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
I mean, he is just an independent, private person. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, I guess.
Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own.
I think Dane's got himself a little fangirl.
And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you. What do you want?
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Allow me to join you, Dainsleif. All right, fine, I'm coming.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
The Centaur rocks in Fontaine are basically the same skeleton and rig as those Centaur Void Rangers, even closer. Wait, what? Oh, from like, Honkai 3rd? Huh. As a former player of Honkai Impact 3rd, yes it is, and it's one of Hoyo's oldest gacha games.
Can appreciate its true qualities.
Dainsleif is also him, so Dainsleif knows that he's in the edit, so he's just like, yeah, I'm going on my own. See you later, fuckers. Oh, we're here, are we, huh? Okay. Assault the Abyss Order stronghold. Oh, we're just gonna do it, huh? Alright. I still haven't explored any of this place. I only explored enough to be able to gather up all of the, who had ascension mats around here? I think it was Malika, maybe? And also to find the place where the Capitan is hanging out, which I think is up there, but I can't really remember. All right, let's get in there.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives.
Yes, Malika does have mats she needed here to upgrade. I see. Capitano is at the top with his waypoint warp. Ah.
And if you get to meet your brother again, even better. Let's go!
Sorry, that sounded weird. HSR has Centaur-like enemies in the Void Ranger enemy army that basically look like the Centaur-like Geo mini-boss in the Italy-like region just under Fontaine actual. Ah, okay. Yeah, since I don't play Star Rail, I don't have all of the necessary context, but that's cool. All right, In this battle, Dainsleif will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. Summon him to clear out the obstructions that bar your path. Oh yeah, Dane is gonna be, isn't his banner, like, coming up at some point? Oh man. That one's probably gonna do real well. Because apparently I didn't know that Genshin has, like, a pretty sizable female player base. So, yeah, that's probably gonna... And I mean, like, even dudes like Dane, so I mean, you know, he our bro, he our boy, so yeah, it's probably gonna do pretty well. A swordsmanship Dainsleif has mastered as the Conrian court guard captain allows him to easily espy the weaknesses in opposing elemental wards. His long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses, allowing him to also destroy their void wards. Good. I'm glad. No? Oh. Let's just say there's a lot of obvious model rigs to recognize between games. Yeah, I can imagine. Alright, let's go. This is only just a taste of his power.
Off to the freezer. Here's on the loose. Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song. Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath. Take flight.
Alright, this is, my team might be a little ill-equipped for this particular fight right off rip. But you know what? We're gonna make it work. It's fine.
Excellent. A little amuse-bouche.
Motherfucker got juggled. That's right.
A burst of flavor. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song. Lolly, eat papa. My apologies.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this thing.
Sakura swirl.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, Squidward, hello.
The pinnacle of excellence. Strike a pose. Time to shine. Fulfill our pact. You two. Time to...
And then, yes, of course, we gotta have you and your dumb, stupid thing.
A little amuse-bouche.
Oh, I got my,
My apologies.
I got my, what's it called?
They're fighting back with everything they have.
I got my, my rotations all turned upside down. Another Squidward. Ah, dang it.
A burst of flavor. Shower me with praise. Let the world come on. Show no mercy. Lolling, eat pop. Whirling snow.
And are you also going to get a dumb, stupid, cringe shield? Yes, of course you are.
My apologies. Coming out to art. Summitsu. Off to the freezer. Here's on the loose. Strike a pose. Get to work.
You free.
Suffer the wrath of me.
Motherfuckers. Alright. Alright, we got this. We got this. No problem. Alright, Dane. My boy. Let's go.
A burst of flavor. Let my name echo in song.
Huzzah.
Mercy. You two. Time to take flight.
Good stuff. There we go. Oh, the big donut.
A little amuse bouche. It's gonna go back to it. Keep lolling, keep papa.
Oh yeah? Yeah, you think so? I am literally not listening to anything you're saying, my guy, so keep talking, I guess. But yeah.
Suffer the wrath of me. Whirling snow. Embrace the ice. Raptors on the loose. Strike a pose. Keep lolling, keep papa. Time to shine.
Oh, this is annoying as fuck. Oh, I hate this. I hate everything about this. Of course. Why do they have to be hydro and cryo just like me? These motherfuckers.
Shower me with praise.
I hate it here.
A little amuse bouche. Gonna go back to it. Let my name echo in song. Suffer the wrath of me. Whirling snow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, at least get rid of this motherfucker.
Off to the freezer. Raptors on the loose. Yoo-hoo!
Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ. Yeesh. That was horrible. I hated every moment of that. Oh. Oh, good. Another one. Alright. Sounds good. Take it easy. Take it easy, Drew. We'll see you again next week when I am done with my break. So, have yourself a good week. Stay groovy. See you soon.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif.
That's me.
Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy.
Ooh.
But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won, or that you can still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means.
I bet he has, you simps.
And I do not merely mean this battle. No. His Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
The Abyss Order's greatest wish, you say?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction.
So does he. So does he.
And then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? He used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Nightwind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover? Oh no, this makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived.
What? Really? Like all of Conria? It's back? It's been revived.
And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving its ley lines?
Right. You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove.
Look at Paimon trying to initiate some logic into herself. Hello, Zaddy? Oh my god, I literally just heard that term for the first time. Like apparently, the Utes are saying that David Cornsweat, the new Superman, apparently he is Zaddy. I guess it just means daddy, but in children speak, I guess. What is the Abyss Squidward? Is he Zaddy?
Plus, if it was really so easy,
Or is it Dane?
Rika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you.
I could see how some of the Utes, how some of the lady Utes might look at this guy and be like, okay, hear me out.
Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Anything amiss? Are there signs that I could have missed?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still.
Granny was foreshadowing something. Yeah, I suspected as much. Forgot the name of the villain who was on screen, but I don't know. I'm feeling some things I should never feel about the male villain characters. Listen to me, Kiara. You are not the first, and you will not be the last to ever have a case of hot villain syndrome, okay? And you know what? It's fine. It's fine for you to thirst over these weird anime game villains here, all right? I thirst over the motherfucking robots walking around in Fontaine. It's all good in the neighborhood.
It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Ether in the Night Kingdom facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. Okay, we're doing this. And again, the Traveler's voice actors are absent for this literal deluge of Traveler voice lines. Ugh. Hot robot guards, yeah. You be thirsty over these villainous female characters, and you're like something the hard. No, everyone is free to be thirsting for what they want. I will give some people shit about the certain things that they thirst over, but I will never argue for your right to thirst over whatever you want to thirst over to be taken away from you. Which of these events is proof that Conria has been revived? Abyss Order chose to retreat from the stronghold. The meditation of the Abyss Order's followers I can't see monsters at the same time as deer death. I couldn't see the monsters that Deerdith could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact. According to a guard station near the Masters of the Night Wind, many members of the Abyss Order were seen idly sitting around during the lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate. The Abyss Order retreated when we attacked their stronghold with the Yansan and Sitlali. This isn't their usual style. Interpret again. Which of these events is proof that Connery has been revived? I mean, this is like the most significant one, I think, so let's go with this. Assuming he's right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Deerdith. If she's Conrian like Dane suspects, then that means this revived Conria that he speaks of might actually exist, and despite hailing from that separate time and space, Deerdith has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your mind... Oh. Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. What? There is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good. Okay, got ourselves a little rare Genshin writing or localization snafu here, but that's fine. That's fine. I would go with the second option. All this time I thought it was her brother in the near future or something, but he's his own character. Yes. Whichever twin that you don't choose ends up being the villain in the, for your storyline. But apparently, according to MiHoYo, Aether's the main character, which I do not accept. Oh, alright, we're doing it now. Let's go.
Adaptive frosting!
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Fulfill our pact! Laline, East Papa! My apologies! Embrace the ice! A little loose! Can I go back? Let my name echo in song! Get to work! You two! Time to end! Take flight!
Bruh, you suck. You soft.
Right?
You sweet.
So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all.
See, Lolly, can you please take away your... Thank you. She just leaves her derpy little plush just sitting around. Might as well fight fire with water. Exactly. Except for this whole time I was fighting ice and water with ice and water, and it was very annoying.
Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Deerdith is the only potential lead we have. I think we should at least talk to her about all this. I understand. You think she might be from the revived Conria, yes? I have said my piece. I doubt Conria could be revived so easily. But if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. There are some clues left to be found. Post-battle cleanup, huh? Alright, if you say so. Uh-oh. My boy! Oh, shit! I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too, then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade.
But
I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
kind of doesn't matter if you can't wield a blade anymore yourself, if we're talking about a martial contest between the two of us. Huh. Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Uh-oh. Dane, my boy, like, is this really the best use of your time?
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little.
Someone sounds a little desperate for a breather, hey? Bro, very jiggleful thumbnail. It deserves my sub. Expecting more thumbnails like this in the future? Well, I will not be disappointing then, cause all you gotta do is look back through my my other live stream thumbnails, and yeah, this is not my first rodeo, I will say, but appreciate you stopping in, Onion. My name is Relikai. I'm a random person on the internet who just plays whatever game suits his fancy. Tonight we're playing some Genshin. Feel free to stick around and chat or lurk if that's more your speed, but for the time you decide to stick around, I hope you enjoy yourself.
What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
Oh, so edgy. So much pain, much emo. I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the Prince for his betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them, but he was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart.
Do you now?
And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
Class an hour, gotta catch my bus now, so just scrolling YouTube on the road. Hey, no worries. Have yourself a good day at class. Hope it goes well. Take it easy, stay groovy, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I'd have never expected you to forgive him. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent Blade work, I might not have come to loathe you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry, yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, Sertologi, was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. Oh? Wait, Dane and Sertologi were... They were bros? Or classmates at the very least? Okay. There's little point discussing it now, of course, but... all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. What? Too cowardly to admit it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is...
I don't give a fuck.
I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form.
I do like his voice. He do, you know, if you're swayed very easily by voices, I can see why, you know, some of the lady youths might come in and be like, Thaddy? Thaddy? Is that what they do? Thaddy?
But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition.
I just noticed his title. Is he literally called the Weird Sword of Heaven's End? Yeah, Hayden, you got yourself a weird sword there? Oh, that's okay, man, that's okay. It doesn't matter how weird it is, all that matters is how you use it.
Even if mine was a past steeped in sin, or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Khaenri'ah we once called home.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Khaenri'ah we once called home. Dainsleif slowly closes his eyes. Countless memories of Khaenri'ah flood into his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into the heart and mind are gradually brought back from the front. Oh. Simply recalling everything seems to take a long, long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate. What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me.
Can't get nothing past me. I'm too smart.
The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Khaenri'ah's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Khaenri'ah from that age.
And where are they going to get those memories from, huh?
The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So, the Loom of Fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing. Its purpose was to supply the Loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy, who has sworn to hunt you down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition.
Say what?
Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most.
Since when has he had this ring?
We had to.
And who? He has a brother?
Your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So, this was your true goal. To lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army. That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on the Loom of Fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the Loom of Fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Dang. Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. Dang. That's pretty metal, bro. Well, okay. So now New Conria is, I guess, finished. All right, let's go find out. Let's see what our girl is up to over here. Oh, she's just out there, out in the front.
Great! She's still here!
Oh, come on, Ayaka. Oh, yay, thank God. Oh, an animated cutscene. Deirdith, are you okay? Did something happen? Oh, sheesh. Wait, didn't we see this like way back when the game first started? Damn. Okay. That was pretty crazy. Whoa! What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? Is this where Deirdith is right now? So she really is...
We're not from the same world, are we?
Dang, that's pretty crazy. No. I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my savior. It's you.
Oh my.
You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything.
Oh snap. We so in, boys.
It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place.
Hey, didn't stop Mitsuha and Taki in your name.
Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met?
I will write my name on your hand, and then I'll just put I love you.
That way, when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
A memento? One of my hair flowers? Oh. Wait.
Huh? What is it?
Is it glowing? Oh! Oh! That Hilichurl was her! Oh! Oh, that's so sad! Oh no! Wait! Is this this is an actual big choice to make. Give the key to Deirdith, keep the key. Oh my gosh. Wait, and so, holy crap, there's like a different icon for each one too. This one has a key, this one has a dialogue balloon. What the fuck? No, I don't want to give it to her. She's gonna hang out in that fucking hole like for the rest of her life. Nah, I'm gonna, damn. So, but what? Why is this option have a key? Does that mean that it's like the correct option? It's the one that you need in order to progress? God damn, man. Well, I don't want her to have it. She's just gonna stay in that cave like for 500 years hanging out with that fucking key. No, she's gotta go out, man. She's gotta live. I'm gonna keep this fucking thing. If this is her future, if this is her fate. What happened? Did I break something? Did I fuck up? What the hell? Uh-oh. So that's what happened. Easteroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way than this meeting could have taken place. Bro, literally, you knew all of this? I only knew the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Deirdith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me, but then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber, so she actually did it. We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Tevat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. Dang. And then? But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment? I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer could come to me like this. God, again, there's so much fucking Traveler content all of a sudden, just in time for Zack and Sarah to be out of the picture for the time being. It's so upsetting. So my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Easteroth? Deirdre succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately, it is versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world, but instead the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? It sucks. Yeah. Has Conria really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do? Not yet. But I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. The Lord of the Night did say before that even the she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intavat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Deirdre to cross paths. That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is why did the Lord of the Night agree to this? After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. Ooh, pretty. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of new Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. It's literally the fucking Codex from Man of Steel. And they're trying to revive Krypton. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it. Why is reviving Conria so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt? When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. What? Your memories were erased? But recovering old memories doesn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. going on there? I know you always want to change fate. We both do. But this time, I won't let you succeed. I cannot miss the chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past, no matter what. Damn it, man! I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Ether, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us? All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Lumine. We will begin anew at the end of your journey. Oh, snap. Don't let it happen, girl. Oh, you're gonna let it happen. Shit. Man, dude, the lighting and the animation has gotten so good. I'm not gonna lie, I would be down to see like a wholly animated Genshin movie, like
Our hero is back.
animated by the game animators. Like, I know we're getting the Genshin anime at some point. And I know it'll look great because it's ufotable, but I mean, you know, still, like, I would not turn my nose up at like the game animators just making a whole ass movie.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course.
Of course, your new Oshi.
What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world.
Oh.
Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
That would be sweet. Yeah. It's fine, I need some time to take everything in. Oh. Oh.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Granny, my new Conria girlfriend is gone. Can I stay over at your house and will you pet my head? I swear to God, Granny, you've been my number one and only like this whole time. Like that is I swear.
Huh? You met your brother?
I did. We had a long ass talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, all right?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too.
Yeah, I've got protagonist powers, but he's got villain powers, so that means that he's more powerful than me.
But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too. I would never have expected that. She just thought it would be a gas, a little giggle, just a cheeky little giggle, you know, it's just fine.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated.
I bet.
During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else.
Would this make Lumine a princess of Conria? I mean, not technically, because she never hung out in Conria. I mean, unless, you know, you choose Ether for some weird fucking reason. In which case, yes, then she is the princess of Conria.
So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
The shorter you are, the less this conversation makes sense.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war! Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate.
Didn't Lolly just, like, wake up from being hungover?
I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about.
Oh, Eon-san, you and your simple little, like, jock brain.
Don't you agree, Traveler?
You've got a point. I still feel like a mess, though.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
Veressa and her thighs are gonna be there? Oh, I already feel better now. I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first.
Huh?
Eon-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Oh, Granny.
Traveler?
Return to the cave where you were previously in. Oh man, is there gonna be some sad bullshit in there? I sure fucking hope there isn't. Are we gonna find that Hilichurl again? Oh man. Oh boy. Lumine the Hikikomori. Oh boy. Ah, shit. Oh, is she making a meal for when Deirdre comes back? Before you know it, you've fallen asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand. But this time it sends you into a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. Wow. Really, huh? Damn. Oh man. Oh, this... Damn, that's sad, man. Oh. Wow. Well, I guess that's it. That is that's the end of the new extension for the Archon quest. God damn, man. That was definitely something. A Space and Time for You, Archon Quest Chapter 5, Act 6. There we go. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do my, my little daily, pity building. Alright, there we go. Okay, well, with that, we have finished everything up here. Complete A Space and Time for You. The Loom of Fate has rewoven the ley lines of New Conria. Bam. All right, did that give me enough to be able to do one more? No, it did not. Okay, never mind. All right, well, I guess that is that. I didn't know if we would actually finish up the rest of the Archon quest here, but I guess we did. So there you go. Sorry, really, what you said, I accidentally paused the video. It's literally nothing important. Don't worry, don't even worry about it. All right, well, I guess with that, we'll go ahead and call it there. Damn, yeah, that was that is pretty sad, man. Oh yeah, to realize that was her, that Hilichurl at the beginning that you chased off, like that was her. Damn, that's crazy. All right, well, now I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know how much longer it will be until the next Archon quest expansion, so yeah, it probably wouldn't be within the next week, so I think I should be fine. That is a cow a bummer. Yeah, I guess so. All right, yeah. So we will call it there for the evening. I want to thank everyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. Like I've been saying for a while now, I am going to be taking the next week off, taking a little bit of a break to both focus on some side projects that I'm working on, and then to also just sort of decompress a little bit and just take a little bit of a breather before getting back into the swing of things. We'll be starting up a new weekday game. I don't know what it'll be as of right now, but like I said, go ahead and follow my Blue Sky, and you'll find out what it is when I decide to, when I make the decision to whatever it ends up being. But yeah, so with all that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. Gonna support Relikai Patreon or Pen. I'm assuming that means PayPal. He has a Ko-fi page if you want to support him. Buy my coffee. Thank you to the sponsors, Doritos. I love that chips. Yeah, I do not have any of those things that she just listed off. I do not have a Ko-fi. I do not have a Patreon. I do have a PayPal, but I do not have any links to like stream element links or anything like that, which like, because you can't do like bits and stuff on YouTube, and my channel isn't monetized, so there's no super chats or anything like that. I could put like a link to like stream elements to send money, but I just don't think that's, I don't think my streams are worth that. So I don't know. I thought you were going to make it legit. Yeah, no, not today. But yeah, like I said, guys, taking the next week off, so hopefully you guys have yourselves a good week coming up. Stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you want to go ahead and follow my Blue Sky or subscribe, then you'll know whenever the next time it is that we go live. I say that as if you won't know. It's going to be Tuesday. So yeah. Hope you guys have yourselves a good week coming up here. And with any luck, I will hopefully see you guys next week. So until then, stay safe. And as always, stay groovy, everybody. See you soon.